Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Tuesday. Well, it's Floss Tube Day. Yay! It has been a week. Yeah, I had 5 days off last week. I'm just kind of lost. I just show up at work when I think I'm supposed to be there. Yeah, that's about how this whole week's gone. And then my schedule got messed up again this week because I had to work for somebody from 2 to 9 last night. That was so wonderful getting off at 9 o'clock. I just absolutely love it. Yeah, and we worked on a couple of things. And let's see, we had 2 reviews. I started 3 projects. And we worked on 6 or 7 things, like, all together. This is my 94th floss tube. We do cross stitch, sometimes diamond painting, just a little bit, and sometimes I do beaded cross stitch, counted cross stitch, whatever comes our way. That's what we're doing. All right. And today is October 19th, and it is 10:07 in the morning. Here we are, 10 o'clock. I told you. I've been running around since I got up. I went to the post office to check on a package, and then I went to the grocery store. I had to talk to my daughter, and I don't know, the Christmas cactus is sitting by their wood stove, not real close, but by the wood stove. We'll see how it progresses. And one of my viewers said, you know, they used leftover coffee on their Christmas cactuses. I don't know. So we'll see how that all comes up. So where to begin? Holy crap. Well, let's go with what I worked on this week. We worked on what I call my folk art. If I can just get a hold of it. I don't know that I have a great picture of it. Not seeing it. It's real teeny tiny. My folk art bird. And, oh, here's a good picture. I thought I had a good picture of it. There it is. Much better, huh? Some one of those shiny sticker looking things. I don't know that this is a sticker, but yeah. Get that out of the way. And the extra thread. So I have no idea. I think we're working, I don't even remember working on this. That'll tell you something right there. Like this centerpiece right here. And I've got that one little flower done and started on the black. So I'll come across here, finish this, and then work on the black. And just do the black little bits at a time as I go around. But yeah, that's all we got done on that. I like this. It's a nice size. It's a 30 by 30? No, 36 by 36. I was close. So it's not very big. I got that from Let Me DIY a while back. Love it. Love the colors in it. Oh crap, I forgot the... hang on. Forgot to put the thread back. If I don't do that right now, we're just done. Put it in my baggie. My lovely zip bags. You can get these at Amazon. They come about 30 in a pack. It depends on what size, you know, you buy. But I usually get, I don't know, it's that big. And it holds all the pre-stamps really well. Now, if you had a great big, huge pre-stamp, it ain't gonna fit in there. You'll have to get, there's a next size, and I don't know. I'll try to put a link in the description box. And I worked on, like this one, see, it's kind of, it's a little bit bigger, but still, on the really huge ones, I have 2 of these. One, it well, not two, but I have a whole bag just for all the threads. And then the other one, then the canvas stays rolled out, like it's rolled up in like a scroll. So, yeah. But this one's a big one. It is, oh, it's not going to tell me right there. Of course it's not. Let me look. It's from Maydeer. I love this. And it is 86 by 61. So it pretty much fits in there. I mean, I can zip it. I just didn't zip it today. But it has, as you can see, lots and lots of thread. Yeah. I love this. And I just keep stitching on it. But, yeah. So we're working up. I got the thread out last night. And I was so tired. I went to bed at 11 o'clock. I was just done. So we're working on this wagon wheel. Dang near got the pumpkins done. At least these pumpkins. I haven't started on that one there. Trying to finish out the fence. It's in 2 or 3 shades. Or different symbols. Then there's some grasses or something down here. But yeah. So I was going to do the darker green of those greens that you see. Yeah. But I got the thread out and I was like, I'm done. Well, like I said, my schedule got screwed up and I had to work, and I'm used to being home by like, 4 or 5 o'clock on Monday, and it kind of gives me time to regroup before I have to work the night things, but this week I have to work 3 nights. Alright, we're just going to shove that in there. Then I worked on Yin and Yang, and it's one of the classical cross stitches. I think that's what it's called. It doesn't say, but it's supposed to look... I'm trying to figure out which way it goes. Oh, here's a bigger picture. So sorry. And I'm trying not to get any... But it was supposed to be done in silks, and no, that was not happening. Whatever they term as silk, watch it, people. It is not a Veriswa. That stuff is made out of rayon, and it's hard, and it's like working with chronic. It's terrible. Just terrible. So we're working up here, or down here, I should say. Nope. Sorry, I lied. Trying to finish out the dragon's tail. Right here, because it comes and goes into the next picture. I'll show you the whole thing. Making sure that I have it right side up. There we go. So it's not very big. It's like, I want to say 50 by 50. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful. But I just keep hacking away at it, just a little bit at a time. When I feel like nothing but straight stitching, don't have to think, okay, let's work on the background, because it's going to take a hot moment. It has a lot of background to it, but I still love it. I love it. And the other thing that I worked, where did it go? That I worked on this week. This is the only counted thing that I worked on. And it's With the Needle 2 by Leila's Studio. And everything's shiny, isn't it? Dagnabbit. But it's such a beautiful picture. So, I am working on this corner right here. Yeah. And it's on 28 count. Just a minute. 28 count Joblin Even Weave China Pearl. So, I finally, sorry, there are threads going in 4 different directions. Okay, I'm done with that. Okay, I'm done with that. And I just leave the stupid threads, because I know I'll be back. So, I finished all the way up to the top, and then I came across. So, I did that part first, thinking everything was in line. I went slow, blah, blah, blah. And then I put in the bird, and I started on the branch, and I started over here. But when I started this branch part, It wasn't in line. So I had to go back and I fixed this because we're still coming across. It'll come probably over to here on that next page. This is all on one page. I said, screw it. I am not taking all of that out. I'm just going to fix that part so that it comes across perfectly. And within the box, this is all going to be one stitch that way. So that got to working on my brain. I'm telling you. Yeah. So then I thought, well, I'll start from the bottom up, and whichever, because this branch is going to come right next to this, but there's supposed to be like one stitch in between it. We just won't do that line. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I'm starting from the bottom and coming up, because that's how big the square is that comes across the top. Then the alphabet comes about, yeah, right over here someplace. So, yeah, I was glad I got that whole side done. It was a pain. But we got it, and then I'll have to work on the bottom that comes across as well. I know it's all in line. I just kept jumping, and I really wanted to work on the side thing. So, yeah, and it's all straight cross stitch. There is some 1/1, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think so, and that's why I did it on 28 count. I love that pattern. Just absolutely love it. And that's what I like about, I've said this before, Leila's studio, is there's always something different. There's always something different to stitch. It doesn't have to be, it's not symmetrical. It's just make a little motif, make a little different motif, do a little tiny, and it's just enough. It's not, God, I wish I could get across that frickin' border. It doesn't go like that. Hers are so much different. So if you get a chance to get one of her patterns, get one of her patterns. I think it's called 3 Things, I think, that I got from her. That might be Moya. I can't remember. But I like Leila's studio. I think one of those. It's either Moya Blackburn or Leila's studio. But it's called 3 Things. And it's done the same way, just little bits of this and that. Makes up a whole picture. You don't have to go on and on and on. Yeah. Okay. Speeding right along. Then, I think we got all the ones that were older. Oops. Yellow thread. I know exactly where that goes. And I know where that black goes, too. Okay. So, then we had 2 different reviews. One was for dpclubs.com. And I started on there this beautiful peacock from Joy Sunday, and it is 46 by 60, and we started up here, hold it in the top section and coming down. So we went just across and down. We didn't do too much of this. I think it's going to be fine. There's not too much confetti in it. It's a nice big piece. It does remind me of, what is that name? Witchlet? She has one that's an absolute freaking nightmare that somebody finished and everybody was commending her for because it was nightmare. Teresa Winslet, that's it. I couldn't think of what it was called. So we started that one. I'm just going to lay it down. And also from them, this is the only picture. Well, I'll show you this. This is actually the pattern. But it's really pretty. It's got all these pink, lovely, beautiful colors and shades. Yeah. So I worked on it a bit. And I got, about to lose a needle. Let's not go there. It's not like we don't have any. So I about got that corner done, but you can see the different shades of pink. Now it's coming out a little bit more red than it is, but it's going really well because it's all in like strips and not big, huge places to stitch. I mean, this, yes, and this over here, maybe, yes, and down here, but it all comes together and it's very well shaded, is where I'm going with that. Let me back it. Come on. Focus. But yeah, so that you can see about 5 different colors in that one corner. So it's nice. I like it. And it's not very big. It is a 40 by 40. Let me show you the whole thing. So that's what the whole thing looks like. But I like it. It's just, it's not overwhelming, you know? Some can be. We know this. And then, what did I look at? Oh, yes. Oh, hang on. Silly, silly. Everything's together. Worked on this one, and I did a review for I have to look at it. PVOBP. That's a name. But it's this tiger that I started from them. Yeah. Hang on, we got threads hanging. Because I couldn't stick with one color. Oh no, that would never happen. So I got quite a bit of it done. As you can see from the back. You can tell where I've been. But I am working on the tiger's face. So he's got an eye, sort of. I still have to finish that part. But yeah, there's a lot of color changes right in there. So, and there's some big places. Let me show you the whole canvas. But it's going to be beautiful. Just beautiful. But 90% of that is tiger. And I like that part. I'm glad they got it close enough that you can see all the features of the face. So I'll continue working on it. Get all the threads I just took out of there. And that, folks, is just about it for today. I mean, that's everything I worked on. Hang on, there'll be a light crinkling. I have to get it back in its bag. There we go. And then it won't fall apart. There we go. So that's all I worked on, all I started. So we had the 3 started. We started the peacock, the pink lotus, and the tiger. 3 starts this week. And 2 reviews. So, yeah. Fun time. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I don't know why. I have to make sure that this is the right one. Alright. So this was from The Biggest Craft. This is the one I'm giving away this week. And I'll hold it way back here. It's the birds and the berries. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at the oranges and the blues together. It's just, you just want to hug it. Oh my goodness. And it came from Biggest Craft. I'm assuming. I think. But I wanted to share it. So, yeah. Because Lord knows I got enough stuff around here. Get that back in there so it doesn't bend. But it has beautiful colors. And a nice, beautiful canvas. It is a... it's an 11 count. Yep. Beautiful. So, I had you put the word berries and what kind of berries you liked in the description box last week. We had a lot of entries. I think probably over 35 for this. So we'll just pick one. I got it in my hand, putting the lid on because stuff happens around here. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I got the name. It's right there. I'm drinking, it's called 2 Leaves and a Bud. And it's organic mountain high chai. I got that from my sister. And it's a nice spicy chai. Yummy. Oh, sorry. Sparkly squirrel. I know. I'm just kind of like all over the place today. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing everything in order. And the winner for the birds and the berries is, let me make sure I get it right, Evelyn DeArmond. So Evelyn, if you will send me your shipping address, in my email is in the bottom in the description. Words are hard today. Holy cow. So Evelyn DeArmond, and I think that's, it's not almond, it's Armand, A-R-M-O-N-D, DeArmond. All right, Evelyn, well, congratulations. Thank you for entering. Your name is going into the bag right there. And whoops, we'll put it right here. Now you're asking me, so what's for next week? Well, let's see. Get a little crinkle. And this is from Yes Final. No. No. No, it's from Let Me DIY. I'm sorry. I couldn't read. I'm just going to put that over there and get rid of it. So this week, I am giving away, oh, the paper's crinkled, dang nabbit, this beautiful blue flower. It's like a bunch of flowers, and I have no idea what they call it. But it is gorgeous. It has lots and lots of beautiful colors. Let me see if I can get them unwound. They were all nice and flat there. It has 22 colors. And these are the first set of colors. So it has blues and aquas and a little touch of pink, or like a salmon orange. There's also bright orange over here to kind of offset all that. And this is pale yellow. It's not that pale. It's like a step or two up from pale yellow. It's just not showing up real well. But lots of beautiful colors in this. And they're nice and long. So, I know, we always have flowers. It seems like we have flowers or berries or something. So, on this one, put the word flowers in the description, or in the comment section, and tell me what your favorite flower is. And I will be giving this away. I'm not going to put that back in that crinkly bag. I'm trying to set it down without making it crinkle. I will be giving that away next week. Sorry. It was kind of going in and out, in and out, in and out. The sun has been going in and out. I mean, this morning it was gray and cloudy and holy cow. So, yeah. Gotta have a drink. Been talking too much. Yeah, so I don't think it's supposed to snow this week. It's just kind of be cloudy. It gets up there on the mountain and it looks like it's going to do something down here and it doesn't. And then the sun popped up. Molly and I, we were driving around today, and when I left, it was cloudy, and when I came back, it was nice and sunny. So, but it's a little breezy out there. It's not 40-mile-an-hour winds by any means. It's probably 10 to 20-mile-an-hour winds, and sometimes it gusts here and there. But yeah, so hopefully it won't do anything crazy. Let's see. This week I probably have, I don't know. I'm expecting packages, so they could show up at any time. I won't even say when. And I have a new mailing address. So the stuff that was coming before is coming to the old one, and they finally got the, what do you call it? Like, the change of address. Jesus, I couldn't think what I wanted to say. Holy cow. So, keep your fingers crossed that all this stuff gets here. because there's probably 10 things that are coming. So we'll see. And we'll try to spread it out during the week so that we do some stitch with me's instead of just opening stuff. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be it. I don't have any plans for next week except, well, this week, I mean. Except going out to dinner with my friend. I don't know if we're going out to dinner or what we're going to do, but that's on Thursday. We'll see. And my daughter has to work days all this week, so we won't be going out to lunch. I tried to talk her into going up to Leadville for the weekend. Well, not to stay or anything. Just on Saturday because everybody will be home. But there's not really any good places up there to go out to eat. There is a hamburger place, but it's not on a kid level. I don't know. So, we'll see. And my daughter and her bunch, my grandson likes Mexican food, but my daughter doesn't like Mexican food. And my granddaughter, she doesn't know what Mexican food is yet. So, you know, they have taco meat, and she eats just the meat. She doesn't relate it to it being a taco or burrito or anything. You're lucky you just tell her it's meat and she'll eat it, see? They're all picky. So anyway, I think that's about it. If you would, Evelyn DeArmond, please get a hold of me through my email. It'll be in the description box. And in the comment section, comment what your favorite flower is. Or say the word flower if you don't want to share. That's fine. Hey, whatever works. Just as long as that word flower is in there, and I know that you'd like to be considered for that one. Alright guys, that's going to be it. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.